Hey guys, welcome back to Adventure Camping. Tactical Nut here, and today we're going to talk about the OneTigris Tactical Pouch. So stay tuned. Alright guys, what I want to do first is show you how I have it on the pack so you can see how it could be used, at least with this type of pack or any other type of pack that you may have that has MOLLE webbing. I do like to keep first aid quick and handy, so I have that attached on the bottom, and then this pouch I attached up higher. And so just kind of give you an idea of why, one of the reasons why I like this so much is it is attached with little buckles that are actually included. I'll turn this over so hopefully you can see right here. There's two buckles here. They're very easy to get on and off. You'll just squeeze down at the bottom on each one, and then of course it comes right off. Now, depending on how you set it up, it will leave the buckles right there, but you do get 4 of these, and I'll show you more of that in just a minute. But you have MOLLE on the back, you have MOLLE on the front, which is also hook and loop, so you can either Velcro it to the inside of a pack if you have a pack that has the hook and loop on the inside, or you can put your morale patches, which of course, you know, that's what I went with, just because I like it that way. It does have YKK zippers and made from a 500 Cordor nylon, so both of those are absolutely excellent. Because the 500 denier, I mean, I know a lot of people like 1,000, but for a pouch, I mean, that's just going to add a lot of weight. And I would say, I mean, from my experience in the different packs and pouches I've used, 500 Cordura, that's going to be more than what you will ever probably need. Now, when you open this up, as you can see here, you have a map pouch, which, awesome feature, you can Velcro it in and out. So if you don't need it, I like to always keep a map of wherever I'm going. Even though, like, you've watched my videos, you see I go to Uwharrie National Forest all the time. I know my way around that place extremely well, but it's still always a good idea in case you want to explore somewhere new, or just in case something crazy goes on. Now, on the inside, as you can see here, you have shot cord that has a UTX buckle right up here to tighten this down, so when you have it on the pack, you can tighten it enough to where it'll just flop open like this and not all the way down and have a potential, you know, gear falling out. You have 5 pin loops that you can put here. I just happen to use a marker. This right here looks like a pin, but it's actually a little multi-tool. But then I do have a tactical pin, tire gauge, and then a little survival lighter. On this side, and I mostly kind of did this just to show you what the possibilities are. Not necessarily because I want to keep it this way all the time, although it probably is going to stay similar to this. I do have a small flashlight, a Leatherman multi-tool. You have SOG twitch, so I like to keep a little extra pocket knife. Of course, a little mini Bic, and then the Leatherman Micra. Excellent little tool. You'll use it more than you think you will if you ever get one. Now, on each side, it is set up the same way. It has a pouch back here. So as you can see, that goes the full length of the pouch itself. In here, I got to keep my Justifier knives, little EDC knife, small roll of duct tape. What were these called again? The electrolyte tablets. Always good to have stuff like that when you're out camping, hiking, backpacking, or even just daily, because, you know, it helps keep you from getting dehydrated. Water's not going to give you everything that you need, so it's good to have a little backup like that. And the other side has the exact same thing. The exact same size pouch, right? This side I just kept my eating tool, and then of course some Velcro straps, just in case I need to hold stuff together or strap something down. And then of course, literally, you're just going to pull on this, hopefully you can see, to make it tighter or looser depending on what you have and what you need, how secure you need it. But an incredibly good design. I've really liked using this. I've been using it for about a week and definitely impressed with it because you can set this up in a variety of ways. You can use this as a tool pouch, as an admin pouch, as a first aid kit. You could even combine the two, make it a fire kit. I mean, there's so many different ways that you could set this up, or combine ways to set it up, that it's basically just limited by your imagination. I do like everything about this pouch. There's only one thing that I would do differently to improve it, in my opinion, is I would change the color of the interior nylon here, just to make it, you know, something a little more high vis. It doesn't have to be bright orange, but something a lighter color would be nice. But of course, depending on what you're doing, your military, law enforcement, or something like that, you may not always want something that's highly visible. But for people that are campers, backpackers, hikers, and stuff, definitely would come in really handy. I definitely think the little pouches too, even though they do hold everything in here really well, and because you can tighten this up to keep it from flopping open, I would like to see maybe a zipper pouch instead. Other than that, I mean, this thing has been really cool. The dimensions on it are 5 inches tall, 8 inches wide, and can go 2 inches deep. I mean, you can really pack this thing out. I just haven't, because I don't need it, because since I do carry a EDC bag everywhere I go, I have most everything I need divided up. Plus, I'd also like to mention the reason why I like these kind of packs and these kind of pouches is because if you have a bag with MOLLE webbing on it, the whole point is to be attaching pouches to it so that you can separate, have your gear more organized, and then of course for gear that's needed faster and more accessible, it's better to have it in a pouch attached to the outside of your pack than having to dig through it, trying to figure out which pocket you had it in. You got it just right here. So once again, even though I got this OneTigris first aid pouch, you could still use that for it and have really quick access to it. Now, I do have to say something that I was really impressed with. Came in a bag like this, as you can see, oops, upside down, OneTigris, clear on this side, right? This is zipped closure. This is really cool because even the package that they send it to you in, you can use this as another way to organize your gear. It's not waterproof because this is cloth, but you can at least see what's in it. You could use it for other types of small gear. You got this little pouch right here, which I also really like, that has the two other buckles. And if you see here, I mean literally, oops, push these in to open, and then of course push them in to close, and you have a very secure fit. And you get, of course, get 4 of them, so you could put all 4 on if you needed it to be really secure and you have enough webbing for it, or like this one, it just has 2 on it and it holds it just fine. And then you can use these for other pouches. You could also use this little bag because it is a drawstring close. Maybe some tinder or something if you're out hiking and you're finding stuff and you need something a little extra to start a fire with. You can collect it as you go, put it in here. It's not a huge amount, but if you're using fat wood, that would work. Or you could just use it for other really small items, maybe some backup batteries, AA, AAA, stuff like that. Or then, of course, you know, whatever you really like. Also came with this right here. So it's your hints for your adventures, and it does give you some little scenarios, little things to think about, right? So very, very cool, I thought. And then of course these are just your product tags that came on it. But very impressed, highly recommended. Definitely need to check out OneTigris. They really have a lot of great gear, and very impressed with the quality of the things that I've used so far. And I mean, I don't know what else to say, guys. There's so much that you can do with one of these that anyone could use it for so many different types of things. And then, of course, you get the added extra bonus of even the packaging. You're getting extra bags to use for other types of gear. And this doesn't just have to be a map pocket. You could use it for other types of identification or any type of credentials. If you're a concealed carry permit holder, maybe you'd want to keep it in this and you're outside of your pouch so you'd have access to it whenever you need it. Hopefully you never need it, but yeah, or just any other kind of documents that you like to have keep with you, any kind of paperwork that's important to you. Alright guys, really easy to use, really good high quality stuff here. Definitely check them out. I'll leave links in the description below. And in the meantime, guys, be prepared, have fun.